Alva swings, hits one in the air to center field. It's deep. Hazley is back to the track. And he leaps. And did he get it? He caught it.
Okay. All right, Adam Hazley, that was a pretty cool catch. I need you guys to let me know in the comment section down below, which was the better of the web gems? Was it the catch that you just saw from Adam Hazley, or is it this play from Jose Barrios?
Didn't mean to, and Barrios sprawls and throws him out. Wow. How about that for some infield play?
What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another Major League Baseball recap. I forgot to tell you guys good luck in school because the majority of you went back last week, but for the rest of you, you all went back to school yesterday. I just want to say good luck to you guys. Do your homework, study for all that good stuff. I remember being in school and baseball. It was really busy, but it was a lot of fun. So make sure you guys hang out with your friends, be nice to your teachers and family. And without further ado, let's start talking baseball. We have some crazy news to talk about today. Babe Ruth is going to be part of the video, as well as Josh Hamilton. Josh Hamilton is one of my favorite players of all time. Babe Ruth, or is it Baby Ruth? I think it's Baby Ruth. Yeah, that's his name. But anyways, guys, I am getting sidetracked. We're going to talk about Babe Ruth and Josh Hamilton in just a second. But the first game that we have to talk about is the Nationals versus the Mets game, because the Nationals, they've been talking a lot of smack, but the Mets actually won this series. Also, Pete Alonso hit his 45th home run of 2019. He's 7 away from the all-time rookie record. Aaron Judge hit 52. I think it was back in 2017. So do you think that Pete Alonso is going to get there? And also, do you think that the Mets are going to make the playoffs? I think they might be able to make the wild card, but at this point, with Edwin Diaz being Ed Lose Diaz, I don't know if it's gonna happen.
First pitch, it's a high drive, left center field. This one headed for the gap. It could go, and it is gone.
The batter. Here's Alonso, and he launches one deep to left. If it's fair, it's gone, and it is a long home run for Pete Alonso down the left field line.
So you guys heard me name drop Aaron Judge just a few seconds ago because I was talking about Pete Alonso. He's really close to the home run record. A lot of people were saying that Aaron Judge is overrated now because he's not hitting a lot of home runs. Well, Aaron Judge is officially back. His bat woke up against the Dodgers about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Just kind of dumbfounded by how good the Yankees continually are despite having their star players out. If they have rookies coming up, if they have top prospects coming up or low prospects, and then they play like top players, it's just insane. Like the fact that Gio Urshela could have been an all-star, as well as Clint Frazier was playing well. His defense is a little bit shaky, but we're going to go ahead and just show the Aaron Judge and other home runs. I mean, you just do not want to face them right now.
His first time.
Swung on, hit in the air to deep right. That ball is high, it is far, it is gone. A Judgian blast. Hey, it's a 2-run home run to right center.
Glaber has 33. Guzman.
Strike 3. The Yankees win this one 4-1.
I would honestly say that Mookie Betts, the MVP from 2018, was having a pretty disappointing season in 2019, at least up until the second half. Now that the calendar has turned to August and September, this guy has been absolutely raking. The Red Sox, they did defeat the Minnesota Twins, which obviously I'm super excited about that. As an Indians fan, we need the Twins to lose every game possible. I'm going to sound a little bit biased because it's getting towards the wild card and playoff season, so I might be less of a baseball fan and more of a Tribe fan going forward, but I'm still going to state the facts. The Twins are really good. Just yesterday, it wasn't enough.
Bottom of the first. The monster seats in left.
Swings on the first one and sends it in the same direction.
And a hard single.
And Mookie wraps one to left. It lands in front of Rosario. It scores another run.
6-2. Brock Holt to his right, skids.
So the Boston Red Sox, with that win, are now 5.5 games back in the wild card for the American League. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to do it, considering the Rays are really good. The Indians should be good. The A's are playing great baseball. There's also a couple teams ahead of. Actually, the Red Sox are in 4th right now. So is it going to be enough? Again, we're going to have to wait and see. One team that I do want to talk about right now is the Cleveland Indians, because our bullpen has been atrocious the last couple days. Brad Hand has been suspect. Carlos Carrasco, bless his heart, he came back, but then he gave up a 3-run home run to lose us the game. We almost lost yesterday, but luckily we had an angel in the outfield, Mr. Oscar Mercado. He saved the game for us, as well as the offense in the beginning half of the game. They were really good. But if you missed the game, here you go.
Track in center field. There's a ball hit high in the air, deep right center field. Puck. Swung on, drilled to deep center. Back goes Mercado, a leaping, diving grab by Oscar Mercado. How does he do it?
I was watching that game live and I just thought to myself, if Oscar Mercado does not make this play, we are going to lose. And I don't know what Jose Abreu was doing at third base, considering the bases are loaded with one out and it's a fly ball. Why are you not tagging? That's just bad baseball right there. Anyways, we're going to get off the topic of bad baseball. We're going to talk about some good hitting. Joc Pederson is the second player in the last 10 years to have 5 home runs in his last 6 at-bats. The last player to do it was Josh Hamilton. And if you don't remember his 4 home run game, I'm going to remind you real quick, and then we'll go ahead and talk about Joc Pederson because they're playing at the exact same level. I don't think Joc Pederson is Josh Hamilton, but the fact that they both did the same thing, that's incredible.
Double. High, deep, center field. Jones at the wall. How about another? To center field. Number 4.
Second throw. Pederson crunches a liner. Deep right field and gone. Scalding hot. Joc Pederson sends another one. Right center field. Out of the park and out of his mind.
So what do you guys think of Joc Pederson? Do you think that he's going to be a good home run hitter going forward? Do you think he's a really good overall player? Or do you think he's kind of like a Jorge Soler type? And speaking of Jorge Soler, we're going to talk about him right now because he hit his 40th home run of the season. Just the fact that he's putting up better stats than Bryce Harper for a fraction of the price, I just think that's really awesome.
That ball is well struck, and this game is tied on the 40th home run by Jorge Soler, and that ricocheted off the Royals Hall of Fame. Wow, that's some kind of power.
That's Soler power.
It ricocheted.
If you're a Cubs fan, I'm 99% sure that you wanted them to keep Jorge Soler because I think it was just a mindset thing, or maybe it's what happens with a lot of players. They go to a new team and then they're obviously better because it's just a new environment. Not for Trevor Bauer though. We're gonna talk about him in just a second. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I did not see Jorge Soler hitting 40 home runs in 2019, and our next player, Ketel Marte, I for sure did not see him hitting 15 home runs, 20 home runs, 25 home runs, or he just hit his 30th home run yesterday. There's no words for it. He is playing at a point where he might get some MVP votes. He has put the Diamondbacks in a position to maybe steal that second place wild card spot. What do you guys make of Ketel Marte? Is he a product of just a really good work ethic, or are the juice baseballs helping him? Is it maybe his launch angle? Is it his muscles because he has put on some muscle mass? What is it? Why is Ketel Marte so good in 2019?
Line to right, and a base hit for Manny Machado. Base hit for the Padres. Their first hit of the night comes with 1 down in the 7th inning.
Yes, he went. Zach Gallen.
First.
There's a drive to right. Grand slam Marte. 4-0 Diamondbacks.
So you guys saw the title. Babe Ruth is going to be in today's video, and I'm going to go ahead and fill you in as to why, because Michael Lorenzen, he's a starting pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds, but he can also rake inside the batter's box, but he's also really athletic and buff. He's probably the most jacked player in baseball, so he can play the outfield. And yesterday, it was the first time since 1921 when a guy named Babe Ruth, George Herman Ruth, got a win, hit a home run, and played the outfield all in the same game. And to add the cherry on top, Michael Lorenzen is starting in center field today. He's not ending the game, he's starting it. So I just want to give a quick round of applause to Michael Lorenzen. He's kind of a poor man's Shohei Ohtani, because I think Shohei Ohtani is a far better hitter, but I think he's a better athlete. And I'm talking about Michael Lorenzen when I say that. This dude, he could probably play football.
And a high fly. And a high fly.
Lorenzen will take the at-bat.
High drive into left center by Michael Lorenzen. Yes, sir, it is!
Alive.
And this should do it down the left field line. No, it's caught. 3-9 thanks to an exclamation point there by Phillip Ervin.
So the next two clips that I want to show you guys, they're going to be games that were won by pretty much one player. The first one is going to be Brian Reynolds for the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's going to be the Brian Reynolds game. And then after that, Jurickson Profar of the Oakland A's. He was playing great defense. He also factored in a home run. One player I want to talk about from the A's is Sean Murphy. He was a top prospect. He got called up. Seth Brown is doing his thing as a rookie. And also Jurickson Profar as well as Matt Olson. These guys rake. I'm telling you, do not count the A's out because they're really good. Roll it.
Do go to the 6th and toward left center. And a long run and a diving catch by Brian Reynolds. What a play. Brian Reynolds. He would be done with this thing. Reynolds pops this ball up into shallow left. It's going to drop for a hit. Game tied, and the Pirates are going to win it.
So here's Anthony Bemboom. Profar hustling in.
2 in last night's game.
Right center and hit pretty well. Hits this one to right center and it's hit well. Trout on the move, and that baby's gone. You watch that. Sean Murphy's first big league hit is a solo home run.
So we had a really exciting game yesterday in St. Louis. Paul DeJong, he is the culprit behind why the Big Mac sign is now the Big Axe sign, because he hit the M on a home run and they had to take it out. Yesterday, he tried to do it yet again. He's trying to take out the A or the B in big because he went to Big Ack land yet again. I'm just not sure if it was enough, so it was a pretty close ball game. Let's see if Kevin Pillar and the Giants had some other news in store.
St. Louis is looking forward to carrying the games. Big Ack land.
Lifted into left center field, hit well. Bader back. Bader at the wall. High drive to left. Out of here.
All right, guys, well, that was the final game that we had to recap from yesterday, but I do want to show 2 plays real quick because if you did not know, Nolan Arenado and Matt Chapman, they went to the same high school, and I want you to let me know in the comment section down below, as well as the first plays that you saw at the beginning, which was a better play, Matt Chapman at third base or Nolan Arenado, because they can both rake. They're both probably 1 and 2 in everyone's minds for best third basemen along with Anthony Rendon. These plays are incredible.
1996 over 2 ball games. Oh, what a play by Nolan. Throw him out now. He's got him. What a great play by Arenado. Amazing play. Holy cow, was that one special.
Chapman, what a play. Gets up, throws to first.
He does. He can charge the ball, take away the bunt, but playing deep takes away a lot of hits in the hole.
Alright, guys, well, that is going to do it for today's Major League Baseball recap. I hope that you did enjoy. We saw Babe Ruth. We saw Josh Hamilton. I had a lot of fun in today's video. Now, do not miss tomorrow's Major League Baseball recap because I'm going to throw a fun little new segment at you guys, and you will be able to participate. So, hopefully, it's going to be a lot of fun and that you guys enjoyed. If you want to use code Fuzzy on SeatGeek to save $20 off any sort of ticket, go ahead and do that. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.